going to be streaming almost every day instead of just once a week, I think we need to go ahead and plan it to move your desk into the room, sweetie.
Okay.
Because Alice has too much of an attitude to
Alright, hello. Welcome back. Today we're just going to continue on with where we left off yesterday. Pretty much clearing out this whole area. I think we did most everything down here. I do need to come down all the way south here. And then we'll move up into this region and start doing everything, so I guess we'll go ahead and continue on right here. Okay, my controller's having an issue already. There we go. Alright, did I already... Oh my god, my controller is having an issue. Okay. Let me see, did I already kill these night bosses? Yeah, alright. So there's one cave, or catacomb that we need to go through, I believe, over here. I think. And then there's a couple spells, a couple upgrade materials, and then we'll be ready to take on Morn Castle. You just got Bloody Slash. Congratulations, my dude. It's a pretty good bash, at least for a while. You pair that with the Reduvia dagger, you know, have that katana in your right hand and then that Reduvia in your left. I forget, I never upgraded this sword. I don't actually think there is a cave over here. I think I made that up. I believe that leads to nothing, but there's still a spell over here, and then we have Morn Castle down the way. So we gotta listen for that scarab. There he is. Poison Mist. One of the most useless incantations in the game, but it'll just spew out a little cloud and it poisons, but poison only takes for like 10 damage a second or something, so not super useful. If only there was one for like Scarlet Rot, that would be way better. There's a boss that drops a sword that's really cool. Which one? Are you talking about the that Game of Thrones sword over here in the back of Morn Castle? Yeah. Get some armor you were using. A lightning sword somewhere around Limgrave. Huh. Trying to think of. I don't remember a lightning sword in Limgrave. You know some forbidden knowledge I don't? If you end up finding it, let me know. The only thing I know about is there's an Ash of War that puts holy on your sword. I would love to know about a lightning sword this early. Huh. I feel like that would be broken strong this early in the game. Hey. Oh, I didn't ever equip my lantern. Hold on. Probably should have just waited for morning. Try out this crystal burst on this dude. That does so little. That is not at all worth ever using. Ooh, that iron cleaver. Bloodhound boss, and I guess there was an Ash of War that made it look like that. Yeah. Yeah, you get those Ashes of War pretty late. Over, I think, whenever you get to the Golden City. Yeah, there's a lot of people that swear that that Bloodhound Fang is one of the best swords in the game. I can't argue, I've never really used it for that long. I tend to get bored of a weapon pretty quick, so throughout this playthrough I'll probably switch up my weapons often. Ooh, that Lord Sorn's great sword. I think the Lord Sorn swords, they are pretty. Like, they just look nice. I really either need to find the Flamberge or I just need to go upgrade those Lyhander. Sacred Blade. Is that the? That's the ash where it shoots out like a wave of holy, isn't it? Over there by that church. Okay, the cast time is really killing that. I have found though, if you're gonna use carry and slicer, if you sprint and then use it, the cast is shortened. It's so much shorter. I'll just... Okay, they're gonna get behind everything. Oh shit, I'm out of magic, okay. Alright, that's fine. Maybe if I can hit this guy. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty potent. Especially for a lot of the catacombs around here. If you imbue your sword or whatever you're using with that, it'll instantly kill those undead, or the skeleton guys. Also, it gives you like a 25% damage bonus to the death birds. How many stones I got? 8. I can get this up to +5. I really wanted to wait until I got the flame merge, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. At least not anytime soon. And the only catacomb I can think of that they have it is the one in the first steps. And those are not fun to find. I'm just gonna keep... I mean, I can just keep swinging. I'll wave my wand in his face, see how he feels about that. Turn my mic up. Sorry. Here, let me... Audio output is here. Is that better? Yeah, that Radagon, is it the Source Seal? Yeah. It gives you +5 to half of your stats. The thing's OP. Especially this early.
They gave me good foul. I'm sorry, but whatever. Take this. I thank you, but I can't, even if they can. Ensure that if your father.
Okay. Man, what do I want to upgrade? I might should keep going with Vigor for now. Honestly. We'll just keep doing Vigor for now. Oh, that's no problem. If you come here, you don't need to spell anything correctly. I won't. I'm pretty sure the title and description have some grammar errors. that big stagger. This build? Oh yeah, the Soul Reaver. I'm gonna have to later go to the round table and alter my appearance. I didn't feel like doing it whenever I was doing character creation. The only issue, I'm not sure what armor I can get that'll look similar to that cape that he wraps around like a scarf. I think the closest one is that Stormveil armor. Oh yeah, the Sword of Night and Flame. Like I said, they nerfed it, but it's still pretty doggone strong. I mean, that, and it just has style points. Like, it could be garbage and I would probably still use it. They're dancing. Oh shit! Thought I got them all. Yeah, look at the cast speed is so slow. I'm gonna die to this thing because I'm trying to... Let me kill it and then I'll show that. Alright, yeah, just the standing cast, it's like a full second. But if you run a little bit, it comes out like twice as fast. I bet even... Yeah, just crouch do it and it comes out way faster. Yeah. I think that's just the weapon requirement for that. The best staff in the game, or like without causing negatives, I think you have to have 60 intelligence to use it. I think it's the one you get from Ranala. I mean, the highest damage one I think is the Azure staff, but it makes every spell you cast cost 15% more mana, so it's almost not worth using it. Let's see. Let's do this and just be super... Have an army of people fighting this guy. Look at him go. My army has risen. He can't even move. Oh my. It's beautiful. Me, my friend, and a bunch of homeless men just beat the shit out of that werewolf. Alright, now there is a couple things I did forget to grab in this area right here. So we'll go over there and grab those and then we'll move up to Upper Limgrave. From the sword, not the spells. Yeah. My vision is so blurry today. It looks like I'm in extreme fog. Having issues telling where I'm at here. Oh, Alright, right here, you get an extremely good, Did I clean my eye? Well, I can't see out of my bad eye, or my false eye. I'm also gonna try to beat Loretta. Loretta, she's either one way or the other. She's either super difficult or fucking gets steamrolled. I don't know what it is with that boss. This build will probably have a little bit of trouble because she's high resistant to magic. I'm gonna die doing this, but... Oh, I didn't die doing that. That almost always kills me. Okay. How many stone sword keys do I have? I have 4. Alright. We're gonna go do this. Find the Ash of Wars and get the sword. Just trying to help. The Ash of Wars for what sword? The Sword of Night and Flame? That one already has the Ashes of War on it. You just have to find the sword. That's not the right spell. Ow. Ow. There we go. Just trying to help. If I could pull out my good eye and clean it, I probably would do that, see if it helped. Okay. So I do believe that's this area pretty much completed. I mean, there's a cave right here, but there's nothing worth having. And in this area, it doesn't matter until way later, when you're doing Sullen's quest. But for right now, I'm gonna drop down there because I forgot to grab a item. This is where you get that magic Ash of War. You have to kill this guy. I didn't know he respawned. I do have that Ash of War, don't I? I thought I got it yesterday. I don't. What? I could have swore I did. I did. There it is. Alright. Yeah, you kill that guy and it'll give you gravitas. Put some magic damage on your sword. Man, I'm slow today. Thanks. I guess. Man, you're slow today. Maybe I'll get another cup of coffee. Gonna get the sword from Quest first, like the blood on one. Yeah, that. I don't even remember what they called it, but it's basically just the washing pole, just a long ass katana. Hell yeah. And this area sucks ass. I don't even really want to do it at all. Oh, come on, and I got poisoned anyway. I think I usually go to this very last one here. Slap him off. Wait for that to come back, and then you have to haul ass the rest of the way down. Oh, gotta hear it. It's coming. Run. Faster. There we go. Wow, this doesn't do any damage to this guy. I need to go level it up bad. Okay, enough of that. And let me look at... I need to turn on my lantern. I was like, why can't I see it all down here? It's so dark. It's the whole reason why I bought the lantern. The poison is killing me right now. Ugh! Oh, hey, this guy's got the sword I want, but I'm not coming all the way down here 50 times to farm one dude. That's the thing I hate about that. I knew there was one here in Limgrave somewhere. But this is just such a horrible run to try to make. There's a really good talisman. Well, this one's not. The upgraded version's fantastic. But you gotta... Okay. Do you mind? I want this and I want... Ow. No, no, no. Uh-uh. If you could stop. It'd be grand. Okay. I don't remember, do you just drop down here? Yeah. And then go this way. And this takes me all the way up. I'm down to one heal. I really need to go just upgrade this sword. I'll just plan on upgrading the flamberge later. You get this big jerk. And hopefully he doesn't hit me too much. Don't do a lot of damage. Maybe I can shove him down there and make that thing run over him. Run over him. Thank you. Do I have a bow? I need a bow for this part. Yeah, technically I have a bow. I wonder if I can still technically use it. Okay, I gotta wait for this to get up here. And then whenever I hear it turn... Oh, I got to shoot the stupid rope and I can't hardly see the rope. I missed the rope! Let me shoot that one. I'll have to wait a second, it's hard to line this shot up. Alright, whenever I hear him hit the wall, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it. No, it's too late. Oh, I can't even see these ropes. Yeah! Hell yeah. You get the great bow and some great arrows. Not really worth doing, but... What do you want? If you did want it, there you go. That's how you do that. Now you can run through this place willy-nilly and it's no problem. In fact, I'm gonna run all the way back up. Actually, I'm gonna just teleport to the first step. Actually, I'm gonna teleport here, upgrade my sword a bunch. This thing needs a lot more dabblage.
I took you no matter to lay out your own.
I need cash. Do I have any cash? Oh, I do. Alright. Yeah, sure. Wait. Give me... Yes. Thank you. Now, how much damage is this dealing? 306 damage. Right here, first steps. Nope, that's wrong. Stranded Graveyard. I had to say, take a sip out of my sippy cup. Hopefully this time I won't get poisoned. I bet you if I didn't roll, I wouldn't get... Okay, well I'll get poisoned anyway. It doesn't matter. Now this becomes just a nice little stroll. Which I guess at this point I could farm that dude if I wanted. I already upgraded my Zweihander. It's such a long run to get down to him. And the drop rate is hella low because I've never gotten it. Oh shit. You know what? Come here. Everybody's getting a taste. You just lost 5k runes? Damn. That is unfortunate. I mean, it gets worse. You'll get to the point where you'll lose like 250,000 runes. Just cry yourself to sleep. Good thing this guy's somewhat weak to magic. Just kind of beat his ass. What? I'm behind him. How's that hitting me? I was really hoping I could stun him. I don't know if there's a way to dodge this. Oh, how about that? Ow. Ow, part 2. Oh, don't do that again. Now part 3. I only have one more heal. I don't want to use it yet. Just stagger already. I want to freaking not fight you anymore. Ah, okay. I have to heal. would appreciate it if this man would fucking stagger already. Sorry if you're talking in chat, I'm not looking right at the second. Intense. God, he's unstaggerable. Like, I know he can. There he goes. Jesus Christ. Had to beat him to death, basically. Alright, Banish Knight Oleg. Actually a fantastic summon. Alright, there's only one more item in this cave. I have 19,000 souls, and if I die, I'm gonna be quite upset. It's really nice to have, you know, the big stagger option and then a way quicker option at the same time. Because, like, that carrion slicer wouldn't stagger this guy, but my big ass sword absolutely will. And I'll miss. Just keep whacking him until I'm out. Stamina. He doesn't get a turn. Okay, well he does if he does that. Alright, Dragon Communion Seal, one of the best seals in the entire game. Especially for Arcane. You got one weapon from your request. Are you talking about that, his sword or the pole, the twin blade? Oh yeah, I guess we'll kill this guy. I forgot about him. Ah. It's so fast for how much it does. I mean, look at how his health is just disappearing. He's really gonna make me work for that last hit. Okay. Oh, the Reduvia, yeah. Yeah, I would just put that in your left hand. That way, you know, the katana's it's not as slow as a greatsword, but it's pretty slow. That way you can knock something down to low health, and then whenever it's real low, just smack them with the Reduvia. There's if you wanted a dagger that you could pair with a katana, there's one dagger in the game that you can actually dual wield, and it has its own moveset with the katanas. I think it's called the Wakizashi or something. It's just one of those tiny daggers, or tiny katanas. It's over there in Kaled. There we are. Oh, I'm getting spam called. Hold on. Decline. I don't want to talk to spam. This guy sucks. Okay. I don't know how that missed him. That didn't. I guess I'll bring along the summon just to make this a little quicker. Okay, how about I get staggered by the little dudes and don't whip my ass about it? I really need to get some bigger armor. Now we can, with that needle, change the look of some of our armor sets. Be right back, no problem. Okay, now we have one of the dragon shrines. If you come here early, you can get some decent dragon spells. I like Dragon Claw. Dragon Maw's pretty cool too, but you get basically an upgraded version of all three of these, I believe, at the Dragon Shrine in Caelid. And that's this little island. Now we're gonna move to... We did that catacomb. There's one over there by the Church of Ella we're also gonna go to. Here it is. Everything in here is dead. Now we can run through and grab up all the goodies. This part used to give me a lot of trouble when I first played this game. Mostly because I didn't have the lantern and I couldn't see all of the wolves. I swear I heard another wolf's footsteps. So I guess I can just kind of point out some of these that we've gotten here in Limgrave. The best ones that we have so far are definitely Oleg, he's pretty good. Ingval's decent. Lutel's really tanky. The jellyfish is super tanky. And then as far as the noble ashes, demi-human ashes, and lone wolf ashes, they're decent at pulling aggro because of how many there are smacking them. So for a lot of bosses, depending on what it is, like these early bosses, I kind of like having these multiple. So I'll pull out the demi-human ashes. They're, in my opinion, they're like a direct upgrade to the noble ashes. They're kind of more aggressive. They move a little quicker. Those two that have the great hammers, they're pretty good at staggering everything. But yeah, I can almost just sit back and not even fight this boss. They'll just sit there and take care of it. I mean, of course, they don't do nearly as much damage. But if you're struggling on some of these early game bosses, just go check out the catacombs and get some new spirit summons. Absolutely worth. Alright, now let's see, what are our next couple destinations gonna be? There's a camp over here that has a recipe book. There's a couple more caves here, so there's like a cave here, and then there's another cave here somewhere. I think it's like right here. And then we have this, the dragon, and then there's a couple things to grab from there. So I guess we're gonna go, here, let me see. Let's go get that camp with the recipe book. And then we'll go down into the lake and do all that junk. I guess I could have fast traveled over to that bonfire, but... Oh, also there's this world boss over here. And beat his ass after I finish out this camp. What did I miss? Not a lot. I mean, we did a couple dungeons. That's pretty much it. We didn't do a whole bunch else yet. We're just going through Limgrave and clearing out all the side paths, grabbing some miscellaneous garbage. Of course, missing. I want to say there's another book or something up this way. What is this? Oh, it's just a rune. Okay. And I already got this bonfire here. So, alright. That's all of this stuff right up in this area. I mean, there's some stuff going up above this road right here. There's a encampment here. Over here there's a talisman, a couple weapons over here, another talisman. But I'm kind of doing from the bottom of these cliffs and down. Farm it up for cash. not entirely sure what you mean by farm it up for some cash. In this run, we don't have to do any farming. You can always do that if you want, but if you do all that there is, there's no reason to farm. You'll be way over leveled. Okay, that sucks. Ow, wow, he usually never does that. He always cancels it. Okay. So, repeated thrust is a decent Ash War too, especially early. Really good for staggering, especially if you pair that with the great EP that what is it called? It's like a great rapier. Heavy thrusting sword. You pair it with that, you'll do some pretty gnarly damage and stagger the piss out of everything. I am out of Estus Magica. I'm gonna go ahead and take a seat. Oh, I can level up again. Put that at 25, and then with the Radagon Source Seal, that's like having 30. My endurance is basically 20, 25, 20. Intelligence is just... I think it's also at 20 because my helmet. Let me look at my true stats. 30, 12, 20, 25, 20, 20. I guess I'll work on mind. That's kind of so I can do spells and shit. Alright, those dudes are really weak to all magic. Ow. So yeah, this is just one of those other caverns where you'll get a whole bunch of upgrade materials. I actually didn't find the boss for this cave on my first playthrough. I thought this was a dead-end cave. There's nothing up here, I don't think. I don't know why I always drop down there. Oh shit. I don't know how that didn't hurt me. And the reason I'm using my magic as opposed to my sword, the only thing aside from magic that these guys are weak to is blunt. So my sword would basically just bounce off of them. Barely do any damage. But yeah, I thought that was the end of the cave and it was a dead end. I didn't realize that you go back up the elevator and jump off, and this is where you get to the boss. I have since learned. You're about to get the spells I'm using? Hell yeah, brother. Get after it. I think this one has some goodies somewhere. Yep. This should be a rune. And then a smithing stone. I guess after I get through all the swamp, which I only have 2 more caves, and then I have the fight with the Reduvia dagger bitch. We'll go work on getting the Bloodhound fine. Alright. Goblin Man. Oh yeah, did I kill the dragon already? I don't even remember. I guess we're gonna go find out. Yeah, after this I'm gonna have to, after I complete this character, I'll have to switch back to the other guy and finish him off. There you are. Oh, that was beautiful. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, run! Run! I was hitting the run button so hard, he wasn't moving. Alright. Dragon Man's down. Get another heart and some runes. Oh, I forgot, you also get his dragon breath at the Communion Church in Caelid, which is one of the upgrades to the... You get a regular dragon breath at the church over in Limgrave, and then if you kill him, you get the upgrade to it, and I think there's one more upgrade to it afterwards. I can't remember for certain though. It may just be the 2. God, sometimes this game is fucking beautiful. Look at that. This is gorgeous. Alright, lady. I got more range than you, bitch. Haha. You fucking poke nerd. Okay, alright, let's not start that. Let's not do that.
The end is nigh.
No.
And justice blood.
Get absolutely poked, bitch. Ah, you stole my kill. My KD. My KD is tanked because of that. Okay. And now down here, we're gonna fight Patches, but don't... I never kill Patches. He gets you one of the best armor sets in the game if you leave him alive. So you want to get him to half health, he'll surrender, and then you just stand there. And then whenever he asks you if you forgive him, you tell him, yeah, I forgive you. And to be honest, dude's just defending his stuff over here. Because he doesn't aggro at all until you get into his chest. So I can't blame him for getting after me. Come here. Ah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to do the running deal because it's slow. Alright then.
Wait, please.
And now we just sit here. If you do kill him, I think you get his armor set and his spear, which really isn't worth it.
Finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason.
And I mean, of course, you could always kill him at the end of his quest line, after you've done everything, if you wanted.
Now, how did I took you for an innocent water?
Forgive and forget.
I'm tarnished, like only for now. In exchange for, honestly, frankly. So don't be. I'll be ready
So they tell you, come back in a little bit, and I'll have shit for you to buy. He does have some good stuff if you're struggling. He sells the, what is it, Margit Shackle. We'll just run right back down to him real quick. But yeah, he has the Margit Shackle. You use it in the Margit boss fight, and it'll stun him for a little while. I've never had to use it. I guess I could buy it and show you what it does. I've never actually used it or bought it. So, I guess we'll do that. He also sells recipe books that are super important. This will allow you to buy or make, I think it's the, yeah, gold pickle foulfoot, these. Whenever you use these runes, you get increased rune drops. Here's the Margit Shackle. It basically just stuns him. I'll grab the weapon, even though I'll probably never use it. And I'll grab the shield. Same case there, I'll probably never use it, but
cheers for that.
just for the sake of having it. Also, you can come over here and steal yet another chest, and he'll kidnap your ass and dump you off in the middle of the woods.
Well. I should have known, you skinny little thief. The gods demand vengeance. Vengeance!
Uh-oh. No, my battery's low. Okay. Oh shit, my controller fucked up again. So yeah, he dumps you right here next to this rune bear, which has a recipe book right next to it. And you can't fast travel until you sit at a bonfire. So I just recommend running over here. We'll come sit at this bonfire. And none of this is required for his quest line, it's just a little backstory on who Patches is, if you never played the Dark Souls series. Which is interesting, they act like this is a new IP, but they directly brought Patches from, hell, even Demon Souls. So I feel like all three worlds are connected. So now we can go back to Patches and they'll be like, oh, well, you are stealing my shit. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe don't steal my shit. You have to forgive him again. Which you probably should because you were trying to steal his shit. He was just defending his own stuff.
Scared.
Scared, all this and that. Yep. Now you can ask him about bandits. And he's just talking about the other enemies in this cave. So none of that matters. It's just a little bit of backstory and lore. Okay. So, from Patch's little cave, there's one more cave to go through. And for this last cave, I can't recommend having a lantern or a torch enough, because that place is dark. And there's a lot of jumping puzzles in it, so if you can't see, you're probably gonna die. Go up here. Oh yeah, there is a bonfire over here. We'll go ahead and grab. There's another smithing stone and a painting. So we got our painting, smithing stone, and here's the bonfire. There's nothing else really in this area. If you jump down here, this is where that graveyard that we went to at the beginning of the game is. There's that smithing stone too, and right here is that teleporter. So, if you want to do all that, then I guess you could come this way first, but other than that, there's just a couple bears up here. If you need gold tinged shit for some reason, this is a good place to get it. I don't even know what it's used for. I don't mess with the crafting system, so the most I ever craft is like some grease if I need it, or some pickled feet. Yeah, jump up here. And then, oh shit, don't drop down. There should be a tombstone you can drop down on. Yeah, right over here. Kill the eagle. Yep, that's one of the things you need for the pickled feet is a foot. Alright, I don't fuck with these dudes. They're not worth killing. Especially this early, they'll kill you pretty quick. Barely drop any runes. And they take quite a while to kill. But what we're after is there's a cave right here. Yes. I got the spells and I'm going to get more men. Memory, not men. I click send on men. It's okay. Sometimes we could use some more men. Yeah, you'll find that a lot of those spells, a lot of the early spells at least, are absolute garbage. There is only a couple that are worth having. I mean, I'm gonna grab as many as I can just to kind of showcase where all of them are, but... And feel free to test for yourself. Maybe you'll like them and I don't, but... Like that crystal burst... Freaking that boss drops. Whenever he uses it, it'll one-shot you, but whenever you use it, it's basically if you took a feather and tried to tickle somebody to death with it. Ow. Okay. This part has bats. And wolves. Okay, I didn't... There's a bat here. And one there. A couple down there. Big and mini bubble spell. Yeah, down in the river well. Yeah, that'll be where I head to after I get done with Windgrave. Those spells... A lot of people seem to like them pretty well. I don't even remember what octopus ovaries are used for. You do get a really good dex weapon in this cave though. Shamshir. I'm a big fan of this. It's just a curved sword, but it is super light and it pairs really well with the talisman that you get from down here as well. And this talisman we're finna get makes it to where you deal more damage with the least, or the less amount of equip load you have. Okay. No, I think there's 2 down in the well. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure both of them are down there. But hey, you know, I make mistakes, my dude. You could be absolutely right. Alright, so this whole area is done. I'm not going to worry about going through that portal right now. We need to go talk to Gale so we can get Blythe. So we can go kill Bloodhound Fang fella. Yeah, whenever I get down into that well, I'll go to where I think the second one is and see if it is actually there or not. Oh, I don't want to talk about you. I want to talk about the Howling and the Sword.
Next time you don't try, just have.
Okay. So with Finger Snap, we'll go ahead and equip that. Go over here. If so, I'm going to the well right now. Yeah, it's if it is where I think it is, it's pretty hidden. Like, you have to go down in the well, go to the second region in the well, and find a teleporter, and then it's in a room full of undead with a scarab. So it's pretty damn hidden, but I think that's where it is. Can I cheese this dude? Like, can he hit me from down here? I might can just cheese this guy, because he can't hit me down here. Look at that. The dude just got the macaroni and cheese beat out of him. Alright, Axe Talisman's a fantastic talisman for strength builds. I think it gives you another either 15 or 25% damage on charged heavies. And while we're in here, use that emote you got from Kale, Finger Snap. Blythe will jump down. And this is technically where Blythe's questline begins. I would never recommend trying to kill him here, because he will beat the shit out of you. I know from personal experience.
Come tell me if I can offer you.
But if you talk to him, you can bring him along to go fight the Bloodhound Fang guy. I'm gonna let you go there first to check, then I'll go get the sword after. Sounds good. Yeah, right after I get done with this, I'll head straight to that well, and then we can go finish the rest of Northern Limgrave. Alright, here's Blythe. You don't even have to fight Bloodhound. Like, Blythe will fucking murder him for you. And I struggled so hard to kill this dude my first playthrough. It was insane.
This is where it ends for you.
Yeah. Just kind of let Blythe get in there and do his thing. Scythe is fucking him up. Can't even move. Where's that talisman? Oh, the one that gives you more damage on light attacks? Or having light equip load? It is... So, over here is where you find Patches and the Reduvia lady. You go up here, you'll find a... like one of those wind tunnel deals. You jump up, come to the right, follow the cliff around, jump back down into this area, and then it's all the way up here on the left. So, I mean, alternatively, you could follow this road. There's a wind tunnel right off of the bridge, so you could just jump off the bridge and go in. But that's that. Now, if you talk to Blythe, though, get yourself a somber 2.
Oh yeah. If you venture, tell him I said he'll be sure I owe you one.
And you get a reward way later for doing that little bit. So, all right, now we're gonna go down into the river well. You also get the Marika Scar Seal down in the river well, which boosts intelligence, faith, mind, and arcane. And you get a lightning halberd. I forgot about that, so there is a lightning weapon here. First off, I gotta figure out where I am. Here we go. You need that talisman? Yeah, that's it's a pain in the ass to get, but it's absolutely worth it. You have to kill a dragonkin for it. But yeah, the halberd's pretty dope. It doesn't scale very well into the end game, but early game, it slaps. I probably have the requirements so I can equip it and show you all what it does. I think you have to use the Ash of War, and then it'll imbue it with Ice Lightning. So not only are you dealing lightning damage, but you're also frostbiting. God damn, this elevator takes 10 years. Let's go. I'm trying to do some shit. Can I drop down without dying? Yeah. Now, if you're looking for a spear that is one of the hardest hitting weapons in the entire game, especially if you're going with a intelligence build, you come down here and you farm these Claymen. The little blue spears they got, they fucking hit hard. But these guys are super resistant to fucking everything. Let me see. See, like I don't really have anything that'll hurt the hell out of them. I can stagger them though. That's nice. You gotta be careful because they're really good at killing you. Now the drop chance is super low, so you'll have to come down here and farm these guys. I know last time I got that weapon it took me like 2 hours of farming those dudes. It's worth it though. That damn spear is mean. So come up here. What am I doing? This isn't even the one I need. I'm gonna grab that and then go up that one. This jump is a little bit of a pain in the ass. I usually go around here, come to this corner and drop. And right here is one of our bubbles. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's also fine. I didn't want to hit him anyway. I wanted to make myself look like a moron twice in a row. Alright, so there's Oracle Bubble. Which I think you need faith also to use those, don't you? Not a whole bunch, but a little bit. Yeah. No, you need Int and Arcane. Interesting. And there's a couple of goodies laying around over here. I guess I can run through and grab these. There's some glove word and maybe some upgrade materials. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. There's also a secret boss down here that's got, in my opinion, the best soundtrack in the whole game. But for the purposes of real fast getting you to those items, I'll just run straight to where you get them. And sit here. But yeah, you gotta run through and light all these sconces. Those torches on that staircase will light up, and then you can go fight the boss. And do that here in a little bit. You also get another really cool curved sword, the Show Tell. Which that one, you climb up those rafters right there and go into the wall over there. But our teleporter's up here. Just run, jump. Hopefully not get shot by the horny lady. I really think this is the other bubble spell is right over here. I hope I'm not wrong. I don't really remember what else it could be. But you have to be careful getting it because there's a shitload of these dudes in here. And it, of course, wants to run directly into all of them. Yeah, Great Oracle Bubble. So there you go. That's how you get the other bubble. And then if you run this way, there's the Dragonkin. Where did you go? I look away for a boss and you disappeared. Let me kill the boss and I'll show you exactly where I went. I like to get behind this dude's left leg. He can't really hit you from back there. You can just kind of sit over there and spam him. Of course, he doesn't want you back there, so... Ow. God damn, he hits like a truck. And I'm dead. Alright, that's fine. I'll show you how it got here. Okay. So, I didn't get the map piece. God dang it. Let me go grab the map piece and I can show you exactly how to get back to here from... Here we go. Now I got the map. Okay, so this is right where you get into the well. You come down here, you go up this, over here, and then like right here is an elevator. You come left, and here's the bonfire. Now, the teleporter is right here. And it will teleport you right up here. Right? Hold on, let me make sure. I don't want to... I'm running there anyway. Whenever you get to the big archway here, you'll see these ruins on your right with the topless trees. You can come over here, jump up on these ruins, jump over this lady, and your teleporter is right here. And then, from here, you just go inside there. There's a scarab. There's also like 10 claymen in there, so you have to be careful killing the scarab. And that's where you get Great Oracle Bubble. And immediately across from that is Dragonkin Asshole. So while he's waking up, get over here, get behind his leg, and start slapping his little ankles. Oh no, 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 let me one behind. God, he really doesn't want to let you get behind him. This is a good chance though. Or not. Fine. I almost wonder if they fixed the cheese on him, because it is hard to get behind him now. Wasn't always. God damn, he just hits so hard. No! Quick question, what you got? Damn. Where's the well again? Okay. So here's Fort Height. You just follow the road to the massive Erd tree, and right here's the well. So this is where Blythe is. Here's that church. and then it's right here in the middle. And once you go down, you just keep going around. This guy is super weak to fire, which kind of makes me wish I had fire of some sort. I really hate these bosses. God, he's so big you can't see. It kind of sucks because he's so massive and you have to be up his ass to hit him, and so you can't see what attack he's trying to throw. You can see him move, and that's pretty much it. I always wondered why they didn't make it to where the camera zooms out when you're fighting a boss. That would make it so much easier to react to what's happening. Where's my freaking Estus? There it is. God, okay, good. I'm cutting his leg again. The cheese is alive. Fuck. No, 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 no. That's the wrong one. I need this one. Why didn't that count as a hit? Thank you. Finally. Fuck this guy, dude. He's mean. And there's the Dragon Halberd. A really, really cool weapon. And yeah, I can use it right now. So yeah, it has the... Unfortunately, it has the Poke Halberd moveset. Instead of the, yeah, like this one has the other moveset, where it's sweeping. But... It's Ashore, you'll spin around, and then you... I think it's you spin, and then you do a slam, and now it's imbued with Ice Lightning. So you get the... You do lightning damage plus frostbite buildup. And then right over here next to him, America's Star Seal. Oh, man. Okay, I guess since I'm down here, I'll finish this area out. Like, aesthetically, the whole river well looks incredible, but I fucking hate being down here. The enemies suck. They hit really hard. Especially all the bows. There's so many bowmen. Hell yeah, my dude. No problem. And like I said yesterday, if you ever need to refer back to this. All of these go up on YouTube as videos. So if you had a question that we already went over or can't find something, you can just go back to it and sift through it to find out whatever you're looking for. Alright, so we did that one. There should be one over here. Oh, there's a couple things over here. Yeah. If you need me to show you the map on where to go to get those items again, just say so and I'll pull up the map real quick. What seal is best for right now? It really depends on what you're after. If you're going for more of a magic based, technically Marika's would be better, but this early in the game, having those 5 stats in vigor, endurance, strength, and dex is super nice. But after you kill Margit, you'll get a second slot. And so for me, I'm gonna just put Marika's and Radagon's on. Unfortunately, you can't get the upgrade to Marika's until the very end of the game, where it gives you 5 points each. This one will only give you 3 points each. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. And I get sidetracked so easy, I forget what I'm doing. So we got one here, and then there's one over there. What am I stuck? Oh, deer. I was like, what am I stuck on? Yeah, you do have to be a little bit careful though. It gives you those stats, but it makes you take increased damage. So I would definitely recommend, if you're gonna equip both, put a lot of points into Vigor. That way you can kind of offset the damage increase. I can't remember if there's one up this way. I don't think there is. I think it's... We can go do this real quick. Go get the show tell, because it's kind of fun. You got the first bubble spell. And I think they work way differently from each other. Like the first one, it spews out a bunch of bubbles, and the second one, it's just one big-ass bubble, right? I mean, I've never used them, so... Is Alice crying? Oh, she's just talking.
A customer.
Alright, so this guy, he sells some good shit. Like the larval tier's nice. Both of these recipe books have, that one's got the cured meats. This one's got the oil pot, which you need for part of Alexander's quest. So it's important that you get that if you're wanting to do his quest. He's got the show tell, some swordstone keys. These open locked doors. The larval tiers will allow you to respec all your points. The biggest one is just 1 and it does more damage than the smaller ones. Yeah, that's what I thought, but... so yeah, if you make a mistake or you decide you want to have more strength than Dex or something, you just grab a larval tier, take it to Robnala, and she'll respec you. And they're pretty forgiving with those. There's a bunch of them in the game. Isn't there there's a smithing stone in here somewhere. There it is. So you don't have to buy that larval tier, but I think there's 11 in each playthrough, something like that. New trailer for Evil Dead Rise. I'm excited. I can't wait. Can always use more Evil Dead. So with those two, there should be... I think there's 8, and I got 5 of them so far. Is there one over here? Dude, it's been a while since I came down here and did all these. I know there's 2 up there. I think there might be 3 up there. So we'll just head that way. I'm not worried about killing these dudes. There's an Ash of War right here. I don't remember what it is or how good it is. We'll just poke him off. Or not. Can you learn how to swing your weapon down? Thank you. Square off. That's actually a fantastic straight sword, Ash. Really good for staggering. Let's run across this bridge, grab the golden seed and stone sword key. So here's the golden seed, and then right here, if you run down this, oh shit, you gotta jump up there with your horse. Carefully walk around the brim. There's a stone sword key. And there's a whole bunch of locked doors in this game, so the more of those you can get, the better. Now we'll drop down for the 7th sconce to light. Oh, I guess that was the 8th. That's alright. There's another talisman up here. I can't remember what it does. I've never used it. But you can use a stone sword key to unlock the elevator and get one of the best talismans in the entire game. But there's an item right over here somewhere. Oh no, there's a bonfire. That's what I'm thinking of. I guess I can try to go get the best talisman. It's just, it allows you to Let me stutter like a moron for 10 minutes before I figure out what I'm trying to say. It gives you way increased equip load, so you can wear way heavier armor and use heavier weapons without fat rolling. It's pretty universally good across all builds. And it's weird to me that you can technically get this one first. What is going on with my thing here? My game is having issues. There's 3 tiers to this talisman. And the first one you come across is the best one. It's a little strange to me. But now we're in Caelid. So this is where the Sophia River starts, and it ends all the way up here. But if we ride our horse, I'm not gonna try this for a long time. You're not really supposed to be here until end game. And so this is kind of difficult, but I would recommend killing these things, because otherwise they'll sit there and shoot arrows at you the entire time you're here. And you can see I don't really do much damage to it at all. I can't even freaking stab it because it fell halfway into the dirt. Definitely takes a while to kill these guys. There's the first one, here's the second one, and just to let y'all know, if you die at any point doing this, you have to do all this again. And you'll see why that's such a pain in the ass in a second. The other one's staggered in like 2 hits. This guy's not. I'll kind of walk away so he aims his bow at me instead of stomping. There you go. Okay. Alright, now that they're both dead, you'll see this massive jar. This massive jar, whenever I first found him, I didn't know what the hell to do about him. I didn't know what he wanted or nothing, because he doesn't really say anything. You can talk to him, he doesn't say anything. And it says you can now see the Knights of the Great Jar's red summon sign. You have to beat all 3 of these without dying, and he'll give you the talisman. Now there's a way to cheese it. It doesn't always work very well, but I'm going to try it. You follow this fog wall to this corner, crouch, and walk to the edge of this. And the whole point is they're supposed to jump up on the rock and they'll try to attack you and they'll fly off. I might have to shoot a spell or something at this guy to get him to... Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Oh, shit. Yep, I fell off. Where's the teleporter? Alright, yeah, as soon as I spawn, I'll show you. But yeah, I'm not worried about getting this item right this second. The teleporter, so here's your bonfire. You'll run across the water to this spot right here on the map. So you'll have to jump up on this ruin and walk up the tube, and right at the tip top is where that guy is, or the teleporter is. I just thought I'd show y'all how to get to that talisman. If you want to sit there and suffer through getting it, feel free. I would not recommend fighting those guys, even at in-game. I always recommend cheesing them, because they have like hundreds of thousands of health and can one-shot you back. So, it is worth it if you can do it, but it takes time, and I'm not a very patient man. I love the soundtrack so much. It's almost like relaxing. Okay, I got staggered and couldn't move. I feel like I dodged that, but okay. Ah, just sit still. Damn, he hits like a truck. Shit. I mean, I don't know what the point in doing that is. Okay, his head is in the dirt. That's not fair. It wouldn't let me hit him. Or do the visceral. Go. You found it and walked right past it 3 times. That's how it goes. There's no better way than to learn an area than to get lost in it a couple times. Alright, well with that, the river well is pretty much complete for right now. I don't think we can really do anything else here. So from there, I guess we're gonna start going through Upper Limgrave all the way over here, and then we'll make a stop over at Gronk. So we need to go... Let's start here, because there's an item over here that I rarely ever get. Should I try to kill the boss where the bug bubble is, or get the talisman and run? That's up to you. Do you want the halberd? If you're not going to use the halberd, then really there's no point in killing him. Do I have any armor sets that don't look like shit? I don't. That's gonna have to be rectified. Oh shit, I'm looking down. I just walked into a bunch of dudes. I do believe there's an item up here somewhere. Can't remember for sure though. What does this look like? Oh, this is where you can get an Alec. Drop down, but there's no real reason to. I could have swore there was something up here in this little area. I know there's a Ash of War over this way. I need intelligence and arcane for the spells. Yeah. Yep. But that America's Source will help you. It'll give you 3 points each. So. Alright, well now that we got that, let's just go over here. So, in this area, we're planning on getting a shield, a couple talismans, I think 3 or 4 talismans, a couple upgrade materials, and I think that's it. Oh, there is a weapon, and there's 2 Ashes of War. So there's a whole bunch of goodies over in this area. So he'll give you the hammer talisman. It makes it to where you deal more stamina damage to enemies, so if they're trying to block your attacks, you'll break through their guard much easier. In my opinion, it's better for PvP. Usually you don't have too much trouble with shielded enemies in the regular game. Did you see what I said earlier about the trailer for Evil Dead Rise? Yeah. That's all you said though. You just said trailer for Evil Dead Rise. Oh, you had to run up to a child's room. I see. Or a patient, sorry, yeah. Oh shit! Okay. Well, that thing drops a Somber Smithing Stone 1. If it vanishes on you like it just did for me, you can just quit out and come back in. It'll spawn you right where you left off, and it'll respawn that thing. But if you've been following along with me, you already have 5, so we don't need another one. Now if you come to this and drop down, you get the Lance, another really cool weapon. Oh! It acts like a great spear. Can't see, there's too many bushes. I guess I'll go through after we get all this junk and I'll describe what it is and what it does. Oh, he fucking stupid dog staggered me into that. God, I can't move. I'm gonna die because that damn dog keeps staggering the shit out of me. I need better armor. Alright. Okay, so the lance, if I can find it. What the hell is it? There it is. It's just a big pokey, it acts like a spear. We did get an Ash of War. It's Golden Vow. Basically, it'll give you 10% damage and 10% damage mitigation for, I think it's 30 seconds on the Ash of War. The actual one is far better. I'm gonna get the sword and cheese Loretta boss. Have at it. Get after. Up here you find Alexander.
Can you hear me? Help!
Talk to him.
Aye, at least. Life just give and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all.
Smack his ass.
Oh, that's well. Aye. Once I and beyond.
Okay. Okay. Now there's a cave with a talisman, a death root. But before we do that, we'll run past it to go grab ourselves the lance talisman. If they didn't patch it. I don't think they... You can get that stuff at the start of the game if you wanted. It's just a whole lot of running. I feel like the Sword of Night and Flame is really cool. I just wish the magic that scaled with that sword didn't suck ass. Like, there's spells that scale with intelligence and faith, but they're just garbage. Oh yeah, the Lance Talisman, just so y'all know, makes it to where you deal, I think it's 20% extra damage while on horseback. I'm gonna go ahead and rest. For your Katana boy, Earth Pool, this catacomb here, you can get a second Uchi Katana if you wanted to dual wield them. You just kind of run through all of these dudes. Grab the glove warts. And right here is your katana. These guys are easy enough to dodge, and unless you want their weapon, they're really not worth killing. I mean, you get a shitty bow. Some of them do drop falchions, which are nice. I think the only other weapon that's worth getting off of those dudes is the crossmesser. Other than that, the scimitar is really not great, and the bow sucks, so... Super easy, boss. That talisman, if you're getting like parries and critical strikes, it will heal you. So every time you do a backstab or something like that, you'll get a little chunk of health back. really good for certain builds, especially when paired with like the great stars, where you're staggering people and getting the ripostes all the time. I guess later on in the game, if y'all are interested, I can show y'all some of the broken shit in the game. Like the prelate hammer Asha War put on the great stars. Okay. Okay. Can you not? We get it. You're fucking headbanging. Are you done? Jesus. Just walking around this bridge, smashing his damn head on the ground. This merchant sells more recipe books and a couple weapons. You can also get some smithing stones. I'll go ahead and grab the weapons just because I can. That way at endgame we get choices. We've almost wrapped up this entire area, and we're almost ready to move to Stormvale and Lakes of Liurnia. If you're trying to 100% and get platinum, this game stretches. There is a lot to do. I will go ahead and pick up a different spell. I want to try some spells that I haven't used. Never mind, because I don't have any spells. What is Magic Glint Blade? Oh, that's that first spell. I guess I'll go with Rock Singing. It's a great spell, it's just boring sitting there throwing fucking rocks. And why is that intelligence based? This man's so damn smart he throws a bunch of rocks at people. What a fucking genius. Who would have thunk of it? I was sitting here thinking to myself, you know what a smart man would do? A smart man would pick up these 3 rocks and throw them at this bitch. Yeah, it's the jellyfish is relatively tanky, and it does poison. The issue is poison doesn't do a whole ton of damage. So really, the primary reason to have it is it's tanky. There's a puzzle way at the end of the game in the mountaintops of the giants where you need that summon for a puzzle. And in fact, to get platinum, you need to do that puzzle, because it gives you an item that you have to have. Green Turtle Talisman is a fantastic one. It increases the rate at which your stamina regenerates. So, if you have an extra talisman slot and you're not sure what to use, that's always a safe bet. So, yeah, before we even get to Stormvale, we get talismans to choose from. And I ain't even done getting talismans, I'm finna get another one. This one you have to kill another invader for, but it's really good if you're trying to do a faith build. And just the fact that you can get it this early makes it that much better. These, light the fire. Get her with the pokes. She don't see it coming. She don't see it coming. She's like, how does he know he has hacks? Dumbass invaders. Alright, that's the Sacred Scorpion Charm. It raises the amount of holy damage you deal by 12%, I think. And if you're ever wanting to start a strength build, finna go get one of the best strength weapons that you can get in the entire game. And you can get it as soon as you start a game. So, just for reference, this is where you start, and as soon as you start the game, you can go up, follow this road all the way up into Caelid. That weapon we're finna get's right here. Well, yeah, it's right around there, isn't it? I was close, it's right here, in this carriage. Just gotta be careful, these dogs will try to eat you. But there's a great sword. Oh shit! Oh! Run away. If you want a wacky and wild shield that has a flamethrower built in, which who doesn't want that? Somewhere in these ruins is a dungeon where you can get one. If I can find it. I think it's here? In there? Yeah, it's in there, I see it. Just run over here and drop down in here. You do have to kill 2 of the pumpkin guys, which it's easier said than done. But if you can kill one of them quickly, the fight becomes easy. I couldn't kill them fast enough, now they're both getting involved. Also, they do hit quite hard, you're not really supposed to be here this early. Alright, now the fight becomes much easier. Just having to worry about this one. Ow. Alright. That went well. I was expecting that to take a couple of tries. And here lays your prize. The Visage Shield. I don't know if I can use it. I don't know if I have the stats. Damn, 44 strength. I wonder if I could still technically use the ash on it. No, I don't have the requirements. But yeah, it works like a flamethrower. It just kind of spews out fire. So, there you go. If you wanted to do a strength build, you got the Great Sword, which is just a massive hunk of metal, and the Visage Shield. You can pair those together. What else while we're here? There's one thing I do want to go grab. Just for the cosplay. Because eventually this will be freaking Soul Reaver. It's down here somewhere. I guess while I'm here I can show where you get dragon incantations. Alright. That's what I needed. Lifesteal Fist. I think we'll just come back and do Caelid later. We've pretty much finished everything here. I mean, there's a couple miscellaneous stuff that we missed, but that's not stuff with any consequence. So, let's just move on. On to Margit. I will go ahead and put on that freaking Margit shackle just to try it out. I've never used it. I don't even know if you can use it multiple times or what. Here's one of my favorite Ashes of War in the whole game. Wild Strikes. Oh, I did forget to go get freaking Holy Blade Ash of War. Whatever. I'll grab it later. Just got to Lake where the Flaming Night Sword is. Oh yeah, Liurnia. It's a long ass run, ain't it? Oh, what? There we go. That's pretty cool. It locks him down for a good little while. I'm curious, can you use it again? No. It's one time. I mean, that's pretty dope, still. Very difficult to time this guy. Yeah, you can. It's not really that necessary to skip him, because honestly, you can skip all of this just by running straight through, but there's so much good shit from inside this place.
The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
I don't know. And I know if I skip it, then I won't want to come back and do it later, so I just get it out of the way. I guess since I got some cash, let me go back and buy those other spells from Selen. In Selen's questline later on, that's how you get, I believe, 2 legendary spells. Grab that. There we go. Got all of her bullshit. Now, let me see something. Well, there was something else I was gonna do before I moved on. I can't remember what it is. I can go upgrade my sword. Oh, yeah, I was gonna go to Garank. So what? Give him the death roots and he'll give you rewards. So Bestial Sling's a really nice incantation. Clawmark Seal, Beast Eye. And while I'm here, I just remembered one other thing. There's a talisman and a weapon, but they're kind of a pain to get to. Look off the edge for this tree branch. Drop. And this tree branch. Drop. Building. Then, gotta jump down even more. And then, you gotta drop down even more. Shit. Okay, that's fine. I'm surprised. That's the first time I've done that little freaking jump puzzle first try. It is worth it. There's a really cool dagger and then a really, really nice talisman you get. So the Cicada, not only does it do a whole bunch of damage for a dagger, it also boosts the damage of bestial incantations. So if you wanted to do a Beast of Garank build, the talisman, or the seal, I mean, enhances bestial incantations learned from Garank. And it gives it a 10% damage bonus. So you could wield that in your left hand, and then the Cicada in your right, because it also boosts the potency of bestial incantations. Yeah, the Bloody Slash will take a portion of your health away every time you use it. Be careful. Shit. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, got up and used the potty real quick and plug something in and got a drink. There's a couple items you can grab before going in. I think even this way has something. I don't remember. Yeah, that's how you get back up. There might be something over here though. No, this is just a cliff. Ooh, I did forget something in Limgrave. Right over here. I don't know how I keep forgetting this. I always forget this damn thing. There's another talisman and another incantation. And I also forgot to kill the death bird that has another talisman. Good grief. I'll just forget everything. So you come in here, you have to kill a Crucible Knight. But you get one of their incantations. I think this is for the tail whip. He's also really mean. Yeah, he also really hates it if you try to heal him. Yeah, you gotta heal basically right after he attacks. I wish that was an incantation you could get. The wings. Damn, how many times are you gonna whip me? Bad time to heal. Alright. The old roll around and poking trick works. And there's Crucible Tail. Never seen that so cool. Yeah, it's pretty dope, man. I mean, if you get his armor set, it boosts the potency of the incantation. And I want to say even getting his sword might. I don't remember for sure. Okay, I'm one-shotting these fellas. Not you though. You're awful strong. And here's the talisman for bows. Not a great one, but it's there nonetheless. Now we're gonna go kill the death bird. Oh, shit. You gotta wait for nightfall. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I'll run through this guy real quick. He sells a whole bunch of Ashes of War. One in particular that's super useful. Sounds useless. It's this one right here. No skill, which I'll go ahead and pick up. Basically what that does is you can put that on a shield And instead of doing whatever shield Ash of War you're using, you'll use your weapons Ash of War. So you don't have to put your shield away to do it. Now for the Deathbird, you just come over here and he'll come down out of the sky, but you have to come at night. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh yeah. Alright, one more to do it. Alright, now we got that talisman. There is one more Ash of War I forgot to go grab though. So that one, I don't remember what it does. Let me see. Stupid rams. Get out of here. Oh, I forgot to equip another one. Where is this? Raises... That's not it. This one. Raises defense when HP is low. That's right. I think for now... Ow. Stupid rams. Did I piss off a giant? Let me just fast travel out of here, so I'm not triggering anything else. Let me go here. Yeah, grab that key. Okay, so that talisman, I want to use the America Source Seal. I do think I want to put some points into Faith, because there's... I think one of those spells that does horrible damage, it still looks fucking crazy cool. Alright. And I think it would fit with the cosplay pretty well. There's another cemetery. Bunch of free runes. Let me make sure I didn't already get that Ash of War before. No, I haven't. Okay, cool. Is Blood Flame good? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Does exactly... Like, if you want to burn the piss out of stuff while making it bleed, that's your go-to. Okay, now that we have all the stuff, I believe that's everything for this area. We got all the Ashes of War, all the talismans that I can think of. No, there's one more talisman. It's not a good one, but I'll go grab it just for the sake of having it. This one's a bit spooky when I found this one, because it's another teleporter and it'll take you the fuck away. This was the first time that I found out how big the map was. Now, if you look at the map, we are so far away from everything down there. We're up technically in the Golden City. You can't get to the Golden City from here, but... And the talisman we're finna get, it just consistently over time will replenish your health. But it ticks for like 1 health point a second, so it's not even noticeable. Try not to get killed by this guy. I wouldn't ever fight him, even at endgame. He's tanky as hell, and he barely drops any runes, so he's not worth fighting ever. And now we're ready for Stormveil. I think. I take that back. There's one other talisman I can think of, but once again, it's useless, so I'm not gonna go get it.
It's tightly guards your breach.
No, I want to use the main gate. Come over here. He'll yell, open the gates.
Open the gates!
Alright, and then I recommend killing this man. Turns out, if you die at any point going through Stormveil, this guy will come and steal some of your runes. He also shuts a door and locks you in with a big knight. Yeah, that dude's a jerk. I always recommend killing that dude. Okay. Up at the top here, we got a smithing stone 2. And we also gotta deal with a couple of birds. So much easier to do as a caster than melee. So much easier. Those things are nightmares if you're trying to do it melee. Bunch more over here as well. Alright, and here's our smithing 3. Oh shit, I almost ran off because I was looking down. I really ought to not do that anymore. Okay, let me see real quick. We're level 43. Typically when you come through this area, you're like level 20. And you gotta think, I'm more like level... We get 20 levels for free from Roderick's Sword Seal, and then another 12 from America's. So that's 23, or that's 33. I'm like level, what is that, 60 or 70 something? The hook claws are kind of a cool weapon. They deal bleed damage, and with any of those fist or claw weapons, just getting one will give you the ability to dual wield them. Whenever you two-hand it, instead of putting both your hands on it, you'll just pull a second one out of your pocket. Almost followed that dude off the cliff. The dude normally aggroes me before I get to that ladder. So this door here, if you didn't kill that NPC, he'll freaking close it and lock you in here with this knight. Ooh, Banish Knight Greatsword. What a lucky drop. That's a phenomenal greatsword, I believe. If that's the one I'm thinking it is. Yeah, it does a ton of damage, and it looks pretty dope. I mean, look at this thing. Absolutely incredible. Comes with stamp and uppercut. Really, really good weapon. So I'll drop down here, grab this rune, and continue upwards. We're fixing to get the break hammer. Once again, if you want a strength weapon early, another fantastic choice. Ooh, that's the chest piece I wanted for this cosplay. And I'm over encumbered. Alright, now we're not. Yeah, so eventually, I think I would wear it without a helmet. And this would kind of be the chest piece for the cosplay. But for right now, I'm going to leave the helmet on. But yeah, that brick hammer, it scales, it has a S scaling in strength. So it's very good. This looks so dumb with this helmet on. That guy comes around the corner and wants to bonk you on the head with his bare hand, and I don't understand why. He has a sword in his hand, yet prefers to just bonk you. Okay, I'm gonna wait for daytime because it's kind of dark. I'll wait till noon. Get us the most sun we can have. Alright, we're finna get the second of the Crucible spells. There's 3 total in the game, and you get 2 of them right at the beginning, so if you want to be Crucible man. Ow. Just get next to the barrels. Typically he'll kill himself doing that. Oh god, and my controller messed up. Oh good. Oh come on, let me move. Oh, for the love of God, let me move. What is happening? Alright. Smithing 2. Jeez, man. Sometimes this game hates me. It's like, oh, are you running for 10 miles with no enemies around? Controller works just fine. Oh, you wanna fight something that's typically horrifying? We're gonna throw your controller in the trash.
Ah, the pleasure's mine.
Here's Rajier.
But enough about this place. It's not exactly a... I see. You can see it. Well, I'm tiny, but unlike... Still, I'm privy. Would you care to learn as a fellow?
I'm gonna go ahead and grab all 3 of those. There should be a way to get back up top over here. Yeah, there's a ladder. Dead batteries? Or batteries even? No, I have it plugged in. It's just the port where it plugs in gets jiggled. And so my controller dies. Get ourselves a shield. Another ash, and on to our crucible knight. Ow. Fuck. That might kill me. Yep. God dang it. Oh, you gotta love the Crucible Knights. Little jerks. Just infinite poise. I'm gonna just run past these birds. Or I'm gonna get hit by all of them. Let's see. What's gonna happen? Oh shit! A rat! Okay, well, be sure to slow down before you make that jump. I don't know how many souls I had, but now I have none. That was unfortunate. Ease off. If only I slowed it down just a tad bit. I'd already be down there fighting the guy, I'd have all my souls back. But no, I have to speed run everywhere. I was turning on my lantern, my guy. Okay, look, you don't have to keep doing that. Alright, fella. Listen here. If you do it again, I'm gonna pop your lip. Let's put it that way. You wanna get your lip popped? Oh, come on. Dude, what'd I tell you? What'd I tell you was gonna happen? I told you it was gonna happen. You're making me do this. No. Just no. You wanna do it again? I'll pop that lip again. Alright? You're dead, nerd. Get shit on. Okay. Well, with that, now we start the long journey through the castle. He doesn't drop very many souls. Kind of bothers me. Like, he should be worth a lot more than that. And now we have a safe little bridge to grab ourselves grease. And then up top, we have a safer way to get some throwing knives. Ow. Oh, no, he's gonna blow it. Oh, why? Of course. My guy just decided to stand there and look at him. I was tapping attack. Oh, yeah, I forgot he blew his horn, so everybody came over there. Okay. I wonder if I can one-shot this thing. Nope. Might as well have. Okay, up here we get ourselves the jump talisman. I wonder, is there lore implications as to why these guys carry mushrooms on them all the time? Why is that primarily what they drop? Oh. Didn't get a single foot. I can make 9 kinds of arrows now. That's cool. I guess. Alright. Ow. Come here, big guy. Okay. So we'll go back that way in a second. First, we're gonna come over here and drop down. I thought I saw something. Shrine of America, I think. Misery Chord, highest crit in the game, I believe. There's the Iron Wet Blade. I think it allows you to apply Ashes of War, but change the affinity to the different non-elemental affinities. Really? That's hacks. He's hacking. I'm gonna call FromSoft. They're gonna ban him. Get fucking nerded on. They hang out with Chisholm. What are you talking about? Who hangs out with Chisholm? Ah, shit. Ooh, nice legs. So we got this little section. Oh, don't fall. Don't go down in there. You want to go to this ladder. Oh, the mushroom guys. I see. Sorry, for me, that was a hell of a long time ago I made that little assumption. Okay, cool. That was a swaggy little dodge. Did like a little twirl and slammed him. Where's my stuff? Here we go. And my controller's freaking out. Okay, now this leads back to Rajier in that church, so we've already been over there. This is kind of the alternative route. I guess I'm in a way 100% in the game again. Which, I guess if I am, there's one thing that I didn't get in Mungrave that I should go back for, but it's so not worth that I don't want to do it. I think that's my problem, is I've already done it, and so I know where the garbage stuff is. We get some more incantation, spellbook, and a new seal. They used to be called talismans in Dark Souls, so if I say talisman a lot, I mean seals. And now we run up here. Here in a second, it will become obvious that we have made a figure 8 across this castle. For such a small castle, they sure made it like all the winding paths. It takes forever to get through this castle. All my intelligence-based magic. I need to take that off. My intelligence tells me to throw a bunch of rocks at this bitch. Come here. Oh. Tell you what though, after a couple times of doing all of this, it becomes kinda tedious. Not gonna lie. Alright, and there's I don't wanna drop down in that courtyard just yet. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We're doing it. I think it'd be easier to come this way than the other way anyhow. Instead of coming in and alerting everybody immediately, because that's the door next to the steps, that's where we came in from originally. They're all looking at you. You can come this way and sneak around from behind and take them all out. I would suggest killing these guys because all those ones have horns. They will alert all the rest. Alright. Now just come through, kill all these guys. And if you wanted these guys' armor set, this is probably the best place to farm it, because there's so many. And there's a bonfire right up there. Right here, you get the pike. Pretty fantastic spear. It's the longest weapon in the game, I believe. Ooh, we did just get the torch pole, which is another spear. It's just a long-ass torch that deals fire damage. Did I go up these steps? I don't remember if I did or not. No, I did not. Okay. So with that massacre out of the way, I do want to grab some other stuff. Prophecy painting. You get a reward if you go to the area that the prophecy's showing, but I've never done it, so I don't know. You don't need it for any kind of achievement or anything. We'll run over here and grab the bonfire, and then we'll backtrack. Well, really, I don't even have to backtrack from here. I could just do that portion after I fight the boss, since you gotta go over there anyhow. Okay, we got that. And now we got some smithing stones this way. And then there's a set of stairs. Hold on, let me kill this. These things are scary. Unless you got magic. They hit super hard, they're super hard to hit, and then they breathe fire. Because why wouldn't they? Big demon bird. There it is. Good showcase, and he almost killed me in that little combo. See? Look at him go. Can't even hit him. I think they have a straight sword that they drop. It's not the best. Alright.
Be proud. You are a fine warrior. Well, tarnished, I am the fellow. I'm here by decree. How utter this grafter is tainted the... If I ask you, call the winds run. I'm certain for... I'll pass fellow down,
Okay.
whatever.
Now we'll be able to summon her for the boss fight. Now this troll we want to lead all the way back across the way here. He's gonna break a statue for us. Are you going? Come on. How did he miss? That damn didn't. I can't get the shit because there's stupid messages in the way. With him dead, that should give us a shitload of upgrade materials. We can get 3 weapons up to +3, and then we can upgrade this all the way. Yeah, we're looking good, man. We are looking good. Did I get the golden seed from over there? I thought I did. Did I miss it? I did, it's sitting there. Come on. So unprofessional. It's alright, we'll just fast travel over here. Okay, now with that all done, call the elevator. There's a secret boss with a spell, a golden seed, there's a shield, and some more upgrade materials we're gonna go get. Oh yeah, plus another Ash of War. There is no lack of Ash of Wars in this game. Here's our Ash. Stormcaller. It's that shit you've been seeing the enemies doing where they'll throw like little tornadoes at you. I was gonna say, they normally drop stuff. Get some cracked pots. This is what you need to make any kind of throwing pots. There's our great shield. Oh, yeah. It's a pretty good great shield. Relatively low requirements. I think it's 30. Most great shields need more than that. But there's our second 3, which that'll allow us to get our weapon to +7. So we'd be hitting hard. And here's that door right next to the bonfire. There's some pretty insane lore implications down at the bottom of this. I'll show y'all when we get close to it. It's actually kind of insane. Now, a shortcut I found before I found out the actual way to get down here. At the top next to that bonfire, there's a ledge, and you'll see that shiny sitting there. You can actually drop down and survive it. That's how I originally found out about all this down here. Didn't know anything about all the jump puzzle shit or nothing. Right here's one of the spells that I want to use, even though it's really hot garbage. Rancor Call. Basically, you summon a bunch of spirits out of your staff and they track down enemies and pop on them. Only reason I want it is because it looks really cool. I was starting to wonder if this thing was ever going to actually try to attack me or not. Okay. My visceral attack. Oh, still not gonna give it to me. That's bullshit. Alright, doesn't matter, he's dead. That's why you should just not play WoW. And we come across this crazy fucking creature. And apparently, according to people like Vadividya, this guy, Rajier, becomes corrupted and turns into this fucking thing. And that's why this castle went to shit. You can tell, like, if you walk around and look at the castle, you'll see that it's, like, rotting away. It's kind of nuts. But yeah, that's something like Rajier turns into a big squid monster thing. Farming more for materials. What a nerd. Some of the lore in this game is really, really cool. But yeah, like all of this, you can see that it just the floor rotted away, and this is directly above where Rajier is. So, I don't know. I thought it was neat. There's nothing really else about that that matters. It's just that, like, it never comes into account. Never matters past that. I want to get faith up some now. Actually, can I equip Ranker Call? I might be able to already. Nope. I need 14 faith. And for Ancient Ranker Call, you need even more. This is a stat-hungry build so far. Alright, here comes Godric, the freaking ultra delayed attacks and everything. Big AoEs. Super tanky too. Oh, I forgot, I have a freaking Carrion Slicer. I bet that does more damage. Damn, she staggered him again. Hell yeah. The Felly is getting his ass. Really just snaked around to me.
I am the Lord of all that is golden. And
Finding flowers to make potions, eh?
we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Okay. Now with his remembrance you can get his axe or you can get his dragon hand. Neither of which are very good, unfortunately. The dragon hand's Ash of War can be devastating, but aside from that Ash of War, and it is so slow. It comes out, God, it takes like 4 or 5 seconds to get it to come out. I forgot about the mean things. Over this way. Here's our bonfire. That was rude. Somebody threw a man at me. Now we gotta be careful running through, because they'll start shooting at us through the door. One of the archers killed another archer. Which I guess. Damn, shot me right in the mouth. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, now we don't have to worry about archers. This would be a great place to have Glintstone Arc. Somebody shot me right in the tip of my head. That made me into a unicorn. Come on. How is this long ass sword not reaching him? Making that's what she said joke. Probably 10 minutes after I said something. I have no idea what you're referencing. No! God damn it. Oh, I hate that. I hate that that happened. How about you eat some of that? Oh, he almost did it again. Here we go. We got the herbalist. Okay. You said, ow, he shot me in the mouth. Okay. Wow. That's nice. That's real nice. I'm gonna get this bonfire. That way if I die, I don't have to... Oh my goodness. Where'd he go? There he is. What are you doing over there? Eat some rocks. Oh! You poked. This weapon is so big and slow. Okie dokie. We're almost done with this area as well. As I said, Stormvale is a small place, but they freaking packed it full of shit. I'm gonna take a sippy sip. Getting awful thirsty. Oh yeah, there's another talisman. There's plenty of talismans, and a lot of them aren't very useful. There's a couple that are great. Well, I'd say ow, but that didn't hurt, like, at all. I will kill this one. Just because there's a couple items that are down here that don't look like there would be. So here's a teleporter to get across the bridge. But if you drop down all the way, there's a couple things. Get some soft cotton, which is largely useless, and the Ash of War Scarab. That thing looks like garbage, but it makes your Ashes of War hit harder, so if that's what you want, put it on. I don't even know if that's what it does. It make... Okay, listen here, fella. That's some BS and you know it. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up before he knocks me back down. Oh, I got trapped, I think. I may be stuck down here because of these assholes. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Ah. Bye. Later, I'm out. Okay. You may be tempted to run all the way down there to the end of this side of the bridge. You will be disappointed with what you find, and I'll leave it at that. All that's down there is just a bunch of birds and nothing. Our first great rune, and probably the best great rune. Well, Radahn's is pretty damn good. This one's definitely up there in the top 2. That gives you +5 to every single stat. So with that, we'll make our way out, grab the first bonfire in Lake Liurnia, and then that'll be the end of the stream. So, thank y'all for stopping by and hanging out with me. It's been cool. Tomorrow is Sunday. I won't be streaming tomorrow. And then the next day is my wife's birthday, so I also won't be streaming then. So, on Tuesday we'll pick it up. Give this lady her Shabriri grape so she'll move on.
If I might be, would you donate my eyesight as when I eat it will lead me. Now I can feel our most kind. May the blessing.
Okay. Now just to wrap up, I'm gonna swing back to the round table. Well, actually, let's look at our weapon prospects and see if there's anything else for next video to use. If the Dragon Halberd doesn't require any somber, we could use that. That could be a ton of fun. Otherwise, there's the Sacrificial Axe. That could be a bunch of fun. And I'll say Brickhammer. Or Pike. So out of those 4, we'll decide which one of those we want to run with next video. Or, well, next stream, I guess. just to kind of switch it up a little bit. I guess let me see what the Dragon Halberd needs to be leveled up with. I'm pretty sure it's Somber.
Find 'em well.
Look, it's such a
Yeah, so the Dragon Halberd is Somber Smithing Stones. So Pike, Sacrificial Axe, or Brick Hammer. Kind of thinking Sacrificial Axe. There we go. And then Ash of War. We'll throw the, I guess, Spinning Weapon on it, because it also does magic. Can I put some? Oh, no, okay. So, now what is my damage? 314. Did I get any new armor? Yeah, I got that. Did get some new legs. How's that look? Not as good as that. And helmets, nothing really. That's what the beetle one looks like. It's awful. Ooh, I kind of like that. It hides the goofy ass shape on this helmet. Because without the chest piece, this thing looks like a bulb, like a light bulb. But this kind of hides it. Now it just looks like I have steel coming out. That's a nice look. Alright. We're in good shape. So, like I said, thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate it. I'll be picking up this stream on Tuesday. And so y'all have a nice rest of your day.